Hello and welcome to Herald TV News at 3 with me, Tasleem. Leaders and villagers of Velsa who are opposing the laying of the second railway track by South Western Railway expressed outrage at the sending of summons to 4 activists for allegedly damaging of the JCB and alleged stoning of workers. They said the FIR is false and it is an attempt to frighten other people from protesting. The railways are usurping private property and have no documents. People are fighting to save their own property and to protect their lives and those of the future generations.
Herald TV walked the talk and went on the ground to ascertain the reactions of leaders and villagers after the Vasco Railway Police sent summons to Olenses Simoes, Orville Dorado, Camilo de Souza and Francis Braganza. There has been a large outpouring of support for the activists since people say they are fighting to save their property and houses from sheer destruction, and the railways have no papers to show ownership of the property.
Disappointed to know that the government, that the police have issued summons to the activists, to the people, to the villagers who are fighting against the second Southwestern Railway track through the villages of South Goa. It is but right that they do this, okay? Because we all know all these years, for more than 100 years, the villagers along the track, living along the track are suffering. Coal dust pollution has destroyed their health. And now the government has decided to lay the second track and is usurping private land to do this without a word to the owners. I would like to ask the government, isn't our government a democratic government? Is our government dictatorship, where the government has the right to do what it wants? Definitely not. Ours is a democratic government, so there is no way the people will be, onlookers to the destruction of their lives. I know why the government has issued these summons to the activists. This is because the government wants to frighten the people who are fighting for their rights. And I don't think this can be done because we are going against the principles of democracy. Nobody is allowed. I would like to ask the government, is there a law that says anyone can enter anybody's private property or land and do as it pleases without a word to the owner? That is what the government is doing. And this is exactly what these young men are fighting against. Now, some police summons are issued to frighten others. But I think truth prevails. And the fight will go on because we are not fighting against the government. We are fighting to protect our lives. We are fighting to protect our environment. We are fighting to protect our homes for ourselves and for the future generations.
जेन्ना तेणी आतां अरेस्ट वॉरंट काढला तो फक्त 4 जाणांचे काढले 4 जाणां नांव दिलें त्या वॉरंटाचेर आनी आतां स्टॅन म्हणलें तेणी जाल्यार हे म्हाका दिसत हांवें सगळ्या पळय कितें केलां तेणी FIR कितें रजिस्टर केल्या ती फॉल्स आहा अशी कित्याक फॉल्स आहा म्हणटा तुमकां 4 जाणांची नांवां कशी कळ्ळी आनी आतां स्टॅन आनी 10 जाण मनीस हाडले तेंची नांवां नकय तुमी गांवूय नकय कांय नकय ते कितें आनी आतां 10 जाण हाडले म्हणटाय कोण 10 जाण हाडले कोण 100 जाण हाडले ते हांव कांय सांगूंक शकना पूण आनी 10 जाण हाडले म्हणल्यार तेंची नांवां तेणी घालपाक जाली तांकां वॉरंट काडपाक जाय परमिशन आसपा जाय परमिशन नासतना खूंय येवन काम करप कोणूय तर हिंचातलो आनी ते तेका कोण हिंचाला वो ना हिंचाला ती म्हाका खबर ना पूण म्हाका दिसता जेन्ना ताबेड तुमी पुलिसांनी जेन्ना हे 4 जाणांचेर आनी आदर स्टँड म्हणून FIR घायला ती रद्द करची कित्याक जायतो लोक आहा गांवांत तेंचे 4 जाणांचेर आनी 10 जाणांचेर कित्याक गांव बोर लोक आहा कित्याक सगळे गांव बोर लोकांक नाका आनी तरी तरे भाशेन FIR तर रद्द कोना जाल्यार आमकां गांवचो लोक सगळो एकठांय जातलो डिसिजन घेतलो आनी चळवळ करतले कितें कितें JCP हे केली डॅमेज केली आनी JCP तेजे म्हणल्यार 45,000 कितें पेपराचेर आमचे लॉस जाले जेन्ना JCP लिगल आसली कायद्यान काम करताली ती म्हाका खबर ना आनी 45,000 ते म्हणटा कळ्ळें वो तेणी ते मनशांनी फोडले जाल्यार ती खबर ना बेश्टे ते आतां सांगता हांगासर तेंचेर ती केस घालताय फायल कोताय FIR कोताय म्हूण ती कितें ते आमी लोक गांवचो सगळो ही डबल ट्रॅक येता तेजे अगेन्स्ट आहाय आनी डबल ट्रॅक येता ती आमकां लोकांक त्रास कोण येता ते कितें वॉटर ड्रेनेज आहाय त्यो पुरयताय मागीर आमगे ते चड सांकवाड आहाय ते उदक वचपाचें दुयरा वचपाचें आयज थिंगा माती घालून आज चोवपाक गेले जाल्यार थिंगा आज ते फ्लोटींग जालां उदक बंद चड जालां तेका घराको पावला तो कामील सिकेर बुट्टे गेल्या तो आतां बुट्टी येयल्या आनी आतां पुलीस ते आतां तें उदक सेफ करपाक पुलीस आवडटाय पुलिसीन तें फुडें इतलीं वर्सां केन्ना पुलिसीन तें उदक सेफ करपाक केन्ना चिंतूंक ना आमच्या गांवच्या लोकांनी आमी जायत्यो कंप्लेन केली पुलिसीक जायते दिले बरोवन दिले पूण पुलिसान केन्ना एक्शन घेतली ना तेजेर इलिगल कोताय तेजेर वयल्यान तांकां प्रोटेक्ट कोताय पुलीस आनी लोकांक त्रास कोताय आयज तर ते भाशेन ते पुरवले जाल्यार आख्खो गांव बुडटलो कितें आनी ते आतां म्हणटा कितें 45,000 डॅमेज जाली कितें आनी कितें जालें म्हणटा ते बेश्टे म्हाका स्वता ते फॉल्स एलिगेशन.
Clinton D'Souza for Herald TV.
One of the smart city road constructed between Hindu Pharmacy and Hotel Ritz near Gracia de Horta Garden, Panjim, is a shining example of smart city roads with poor design, poor execution and poor quality, according to eyewitnesses and those who have shops around the area. They stated that they had to suffer the inconvenience of closed for more than 3 months. Thereafter, the tiles which have been put as pavers for the road have cracked within 8 days of the road being opened to traffic.
City road constructed between Hindu Pharmacy and Hotel Ritz near Garcia de Horta Garden, Panjim, is a nightmare for senior citizens who frequent area to buy medicines. Some obstacles have been put blocking the access from the road to the footpath to prevent water from coming to the footpath. Also, some part of the gutter has been left open. Additionally, the footpath where the ramp has been constructed has no railing. Finally, although the road was done up for beautification of the city, there is litter and splattering of pan marks all along the gutter, giving a dirty look to the area.
काम सगळें अर्धवट दवरला हांगा म्हाका ते पेवर घालपाचेच न्ही असले तरेचे पेवर घालपाचेच कित्याक जर व्हेहिकल हांगा फ्लो जाता जाल्यार पेवर ते लास्ट जावचेच नासले विदीन 1 वीक ते तुटपाक लागले आनी आतां तेजी कंडिशन सारकी ना काम सगळें इनकम्प्लीट दवरता हांगा सुद्दां तुमी पळयलें जाल्यार हांगा हे अशे बॅरियर कशे मारले हांगच्यान जाणटेल्यांनी किंवा जे डिजेबल्ड आसा तेंच्यांनी वचपाचें कशें एक तर कंप्लीट करा ते नंतर म्हाका दिसता कंप्लीट जावंक ना ते शेकड्या जाणटेलो वचलो जाल्यार तो रस्त्या वयल्यान वचचो पडलो ताका.
ओके कितले दीस जाले बंद आसा सद्याक आमकां चालू आहा
1.5-2 म्हयने जालो बंद आसा पयलीं 3-4 म्हयने काडले तेंच्यांनी 2 म्हयन्यान करता पळय.
ओके
हांगा बोर्डूय ना कंप्लीट म्हणून ना इनकम्प्लीटूय म्हणूंक ना
आनी आतां काम तेंच्यांनी बंद केलेलें हांगा आतां सद्याक
कामूच जावंक ना हांगा.
ओके ओके आनी
हांगा सुद्दां तुमी पळयशी जाल्यार तें कशें हें केलां स्लोप कसो केलो तेका हँडल बी ना ते कोण निसरून पडलो जाल्यार
ओके जावंक
म्हणजे हांगा फुटपाथाची लेवल वाडयला पावसान कितें जातलें आमकांय खबर ना.
हय पावसान कितें पावस येयलो जाल्यार सगळे भितर येवंक शकता.
एक्चुली फुटपाथ हांगा मातसो वाडोवन दवरला आतां ड्रेनेज सारकी आहा म्हणटाले आतां एक्चुअल टेस्ट करून म्हणजे हांगा फुडें हरशींच पावसान हांगा सगळें ओवरफ्लो जाता आनी भितर उदक येता.
ओके
हांगा उदक येता थंय उदक येता थंय फाटल्यातल्यान उदक येता आतां हें फुडलें कितलें क्लीन केलां कितलें उदक वतलें हें खबर ना.
ओके सो तुमकां कितें म्हणपाक तुमचो कितें डिमांड आहा?
दिसता पावसान हरशीं भंय दिसता चड भंय दिसता
तुमकां दिसता की आनीक चड उदक येवंक शकता आनी हें जावंक
हाय टायडार टायमार ड्रेनेज जे कितें केलां सारकें दिसान.
ओके सो तुमचो डिमांड कितें आहा म्हणटा तुमी?
तेंच्यांनी हांगा प्रत्यक्षान येवन रिव्यू करून कितें आसा तें बेगीन जाग्यार उडोवपाक जाय टेकींग अस इंटू कन्सिडर.
सो हे काम करतना जे शॉपां आहात कोणाची कोण हांगासर रावता सो तांकां कितें विचारचे शिवाय हे काम चालू केलां आनी विथआउट कन्सर्न म्हणल्यार जो म्युनिसिपालिटीचे कोण आहा ऑथॉरिटी ते येवचे शिवाय हांगा जे कॉन्ट्रॅक्टराक काम दिल्यार तो येता काम करता आनी वयता सो कोणाक हेचें पडलेलें ना अशें दिसता म्हाका.
आमी मदीं मदीं तांकां सांगताले मागीर मदीं कितें करताले पूण आतां हें अशेंच दवरलो पळय.
ओके
कितें तरी करा न्ही बाबा जाणटेलो हेंच्यान तेवटेन कसो वतलो कितें तरी सारकें प्लॅनिंग करपाक.
ओके
Prasad Polji for Herald TV.
While ordinary two-wheeler and four-wheeler riders are selectively targeted by the Traffic Police and RTO for violating the Motor Vehicle Act, this is often not the case with commercial transport. Look at this truck GA02Z9972 with a fancy and illegal number plate, openly violating the law. This truck, obviously engaged by a road contractor, is openly flouting the law, which demands that all goods being carried in trucks be covered.
Where have the Goa police and RTO gone? Here is an uncovered bitumen truck on the Rampage with no one to police it. Neither the Goa Traffic Police nor the RTO were there to challan the violator. This truck, driven at high speed, was seen on the internal Verna Industrial Estate Road. The video was posted by Twitter handle Divya Kumar Goa, who tagged Transport Minister Movin Gudino with the video. Who is the contractor using this truck GA02Z9972 with a fancy and illegal number plate? Where is the work of asphalting of the road going on? Will the Transport Minister, the Goa Traffic Police or the RTO take action against these truck owners and the contractor? Bureau Report, Herald TV.
Guri Padwa, which marks the beginning of the new year for Hindus, was celebrated with the religious fervour, exchange of greetings and feelings of hope across the state on Wednesday. The festival marks the beginning of Chaitra Navratri and is seen as an auspicious occasion to start new ventures and perform ceremonies. In most Hindu households, families woke up early in the morning and hoisted goodies on the tip of a bamboo at their homes, decorated with flowers and rangoli, neem leaves and mango twig. In Goa, Guri Padwa is also associated with numerous cultural and folk programs.
People wake up, immerse themselves in oil, and then bathe. After bathing, they consume something bittersweet made of neem, after which they proceed to perform a puja using incense sticks and a single lamp. The goody is then assembled together with the bamboo staff, the cloth, and other flowers. It is believed that the rays of the sun falling on the copper pot bring in good health and prosperity to the family. People in Mapsa celebrated the auspicious occasion by dancing to the beats of rhythmic drums. A Prabhat Fairy was organized on the occasion of Guri Padwa by Sri Bhumika Sateri Devstan Giri. Large number of villagers participated in the fairy, which started at 5 a.m. before the sun rays peeped from the sky. The villagers chanted prayers, sang songs and wished people a happy new year. Sagun Gaudi and Prakash Karekar for Herald TV.
In a replication of the similar past occurrences, yet another road in Panjim caved in on Tuesday while a truck was passing along it. This time near the 18 June road route to Mahalakshmi Temple in Panjim. The portion of the road suddenly caved in when a truck loaded with basalt stones was passing through Panjim's commercial spot on Tuesday, exposing the frail structure of the road. In the past month, this is the eighth such incident that has taken place in Panjim, pointing to the poor care of infrastructure by the corporation of the city of Panjim, where smart city works are underway.
In a replication of similar past occurrences, yet another road in Panjim caved in on Tuesday while a truck was passing along it, this time near the 18 June road en route to Mahalakshmi Temple in Panjim. The portion of the road suddenly caved in when a truck loaded with basalt stones was passing through Panjim's commercial spot on Tuesday, exposing the frail structure of the road. In the past month, this is the eighth such incident that has taken place in Panjim, pointing to the poor care of infrastructure by the corporation of the city of Panjim, where smart city works are underway. Freddy Fernandez for Herald TV.
Even if you have purchased the swankiest of SUVs or luxury sedans, you better leave them at home if you are doing intercity or intracity commuting on a daily basis. Traffic congestion has become a nightmare for Goan commuters despite the 4-lane mega highways and the Atal Setu bridge across the Mandavi and the fancy cable-stayed bridge across the Zuari.
Even if you have purchased the swankiest of SUVs or luxury sedans, you better leave them at home if you are doing intercity or intracity commuting on a daily basis. Traffic congestion has become a nightmare for Goan commuters despite the 4-lane mega highways and the Atal Setu bridge across the Mandavi and the fancy cable-stayed bridge across the Zuari. Witness the nagging traffic congestion at Porvorim on a daily basis, testing the patience of commuters and drivers. The Atal Setu, which was a signature project of the BJP, is undergoing continuous repairs over the past 2 years. The bridge, which was supposed to be closed for vehicular traffic at night, one lane of this bridge is closed even during the day, leading to heavy traffic congestion. Due to the Atal Setu closure, the onward traffic to Vasco and Margaon is forced to use the two older Mandavi bridges, leading to congestion. Lack of traffic culture among road users further aggravates the traffic congestion on a daily basis.
अटल सेतु का बंद है, क्यों बंद है ये?
अंदर काम चल रहा है
मशीन का?
हाँ।
हाँ, तो इस पे अभी बोर्ड लगा है कि रात के 10 बजे से सुबह के 5 बजे तक ये बंद रहेगा। तो अभी सुबह हो गया है, अभी सुबह के
चालू नहीं रहता है, सुबह में भी बंद रहता है, रात को स्पेशली बंद रहता है, दोनों साइड
दोनों साइड
बंद रहता है।
तो अभी एक ही साइड बंद है।
अभी एक ही साइड बंद है क्योंकि इधर मशीन चल रही है, इधर मशीन नहीं चल रही है, ये पिच निकाल रही है।
हाँ, ओके। अभी कितना देर तक ये काम चलेगा, कितना दिन तक?
5-20 महीने के लास्ट तक चलेगा।
मतलब लास्ट तक ये बंद रहेगा? ये एक साइड से बंद रहेगा, मतलब पूरा दिन, और दूसरा साइड रात को ही बंद। ओके, ठीक है।
The traffic congestion within the city of Panjim is also a nightmare. The incessant digging, non-completion of the sewerage work on time, and diversion of traffic without information to the public is playing havoc with the people's daily lives. Herald TV has constantly reported about the multiple road caving in the city. We also reported how a woman senior citizen fractured her leg in 2 places and had a fall and injured her head after falling into one of the roadside ditches. The careless, unplanned smart city work, the lack of supervision by PWD and CCP is nothing but a horror movie for Panjimites and those who come into the city. With the traffic police, the smart city, the CCP and the collector failing to come together to solve the intra-city traffic problem, we can only pray to the Almighty for a solution. Prasad Polji for Herald TV.
They toil in the hot sun and pouring rain to see the fruits of their labor. The vegetable growers, like most other Goan farmers and horticulturists, are a hard-working lot. Cultivating vegetables is back-breaking work, but at the end of the day, they take pride and joy in growing vegetables and supplying to the local markets. Watch the story of the farmers of Raitole, Kurtori.
The Raithode farmers or horticulturists grow vegetables on the banks of Raithode and Kurtori. Water is available in plenty from the adjoining pond in front of St. Alec's Church, Kurtori, where huge amount of fish is also traditionally harvested. The farmers cultivate the land for 10 months of the year except for April and May of each year. They grow a variety of Goan vegetables using the traditional organic method. The vegetables grown in Raithod and Kurtori are sold in the Margaon vegetable market. With health consciousness growing, these vegetables are in big demand but unfortunately do not fetch them good returns.
किती वर्ष झाली 15-20
होय जाता न्ही
आणि केस भाजी रोयताय भाज केस रोयताय
भाजी मूळ रोयताय भाजी रोयताय तांबेली
हां
आणि आल रोयताय जाती ना हे पार रोयताय
आणि जाता गिराक जाता
होय मडगो म्हणताय ना रे
हां
मडगो येताय
Kaitana Gomes, a vegetable grower and vendor of Raithod and Kurtori, spoke to Herald TV. She says that they are growing the different type of vegetables here, and only in the month of mostly April, May, they don't grow.
Inacio Norona for Herald TV.
As per the directives of the High Court, the Perne Deputy Collector Deepak Wagankar with the Perne PI Dattaram Raut and other government officials conducted an inspection of the turtle nesting site at the Morchi beach on Tuesday. The inspection was done to check the noise or sound levels and illumination in and around the beach. Wagankar stated that it is quite early to confirm if the sound and illumination have affected the turtle nesting. The Perne Deputy Collector, however, added that these factors discourage turtle nesting.
आतापर्यंत जी कासव आयल्या पळय तितून तुमकां असो इफेक्ट जाला असो दिसता हो सावंड पोल्युशन किंवा आनी कितें ओके पूण दिसान दीस कासव वाडटा काय मायनस जाता आसा
Maqbool Malgimani for Herald TV.
In a bid to shore up its revenue collection, the Mapsa Municipal Council has decided to increase a host of charges for various services. This was decided in a special council meeting of the MMC on Monday, which was convened to discuss several issues including the enhancement of taxes, fees, rents and fines for the financial year 2023-24. While some taxes and fees were increased, some taxes including trade license, pet dog tax, tax for wet waste and others were deferred. Councillor Ashirwad Khorzuekar, who is also the chairman of Market Committee, said that shop owners are suffering as similar businesses are being done by vendors at the roadside and making more profits than the shop owners.
The MMC decided to charge Rs 5,000 as a penalty for starting business without a valid trade license against Rs 3,000 charged earlier. It also resolved to increase the collection of trade license fee from Rs 500 to 700, the duplicate trade license fee from Rs 100 to 200. Rs 5,000 will be levied as a professional tax, which was not done earlier. The council will also be charging Rs 5,000 for sale deed and arrangements and Rs 5,000 each for commercial sale deed and commercial agreement.
एजंडा आसलो टावन एंड वेंडिंग कमिटी कॉन्स्टिट्यूट करपाची, ती आमची कॉन्स्टिट्यूट जाल्ली आसा. दुसरो आसलो तो सोपो मार्केट एंड पे पार्किंगाचे टेंडरींग दिवपाचें, ते मातशें आमचे डिफर जाले कारणान प्लेन आसलो पळय आमचो प्रोसेसान आसा तो अजून आमच्या टेबलार नासलो, रेडी नासलो, म्हणून तेंच्यांनी तो नेक्स्ट घेवया म्हणून. दुसरे आसा ते टॅक्सीज सगळे फीज, रेंट, फायन्स एंड फायनान्शियल इयर 2020-20 ते इनक्रीज थोडे आमी कितें आसा ते वाडयल्या, थोडे आसा ते डिफर केले. आनी थिंग 4th पॉयंट आसा तो डिस्कशन एंड डिसिजन मादईचर DPR अपोज करपाक, ते एक रेजोल्युशन आमी घेतलें.
महत्वाचो टॅक्स
करेक्शन ऑन ट्रेड लायसन आसा ते 500 to 700 केले. मागीर डुप्लिकेट ट्रेड लायसन 100 to 200 केले. मागीर फायन फॉर स्टार्टींग द बिजनस विदाउट ट्रेड लायसन आहा ते 3,000 आसले ते 500 केले. 5,000 सर. आनी प्रोफेशनल टॅक्सीज आसा ते हेज्या पयलीं आमी केन्ना इम्पोज करूं ना, ते 5,000. मागीर सायन बोर्डाचे आसा ते तेंचे कांय इश्यूज नासले, ते सेम आसा ते म्हणजे वाडयले, प्रपोज केले. 200 आसा ते सेम दवरल्या. ग्लो बोर्ड आसा ते 250 केल्या. लायव्ह डिस्प्ले सायन बोर्ड आसा ते 300 केल्या.
इनक्रीज करपाक टॅक्स घेतलेले आहेत. जी म्युनिसिपालिटी आपल्या सिटिझन्साक फॅसिलिटी प्रोवायड करिना तांकां काय हक्क जायना विचारपाक टॅक्स चड भरत म्हणून आपल्या सिटिझन्साक. जर 2 वर्सां पयलीं आमचे टॅक्स वाडलेले गार्बेज टॅक्स, पण अजून पर्यंत साफसफाई जायना जाल्यार आमकां काय हक्क जायना आमचे लोकां कडसून टॅक्स वाडोवन घेवपाचो. जे सगळे इल्लिगल घरां आसा, लिगल घरां आसा, कन्स्ट्रक्शन लायसन्स, ऑक्युपन्सी, सगळ्या गोश्टीन ऑलमोस्ट म्हाका दिसता 100% to 400% टॅक्स इनक्रीज करपाचो प्रपोजल घातला. पण हेजे बेसीस कितें, जस्टिफिकेशन कांय ना. GSR रेट्स कित्याक गव्हर्मेंट वाडयता हेजेर क्वेश्चन केन्ना कोण विचारिना. हे सिच्युएशन आसतना म्हापशेच्या लोकांक प्रोटेक्ट करपाचे हे आमचे सगळे जे कावन्सिलर आसा तेंची ड्युटी. आनी म्हाका दिसता आयज ऑपोजिशन जे आसा प्लस 2 इंडिपेंडंट तारक आनी विकास आसा, त्या भायर जे रुलिंगांतले थोडे कावन्सिलर आसा ज्यांच्यांनी ही कावन्सिलाची फेलियर लास्ट 2 वर्सांनी पळयल्या पळय, जशें फंक्शनींग चल्लां, जितून सगळ्यांक फक्त हांगा दारान येवन भीक मागची पडटा की आमकां सर्वीस दी, आमकां सर्वीस दी. लोक हावस टॅक्स रेडी आसा पे करपाक, म्हटल्यार तांकां आमी फायली पास करून दिना 7-8 म्हयने. खंयच्या हक्कान आनी खंयच्या तोंडान रुलींग कावन्सील तेंचे कडसून टॅक्स वाडोवंक सोदता हे अजून म्हाका आश्चर्यचकीत जाला हांव आयज पळोवन.
प्रकाश कडेकर for Herald TV.
That's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news alerts, please follow us on O Heraldo on Facebook and Twitter. Take care and goodbye.